Welcome back, everyone. Today, we are doing a deep dive into something super important in the world of software testing, and that's the concept of scenario outlines and examples.
Absolutely.
So to kind of set the scene,
Sure.
imagine you've got this login feature for like a website
Okay.
that you're building,
Mm.
and there's a ton of different usernames and passwords you need to test.
Right.
How do you do that without having to manually go in and test every single combination or write
Yeah.
the same
Right.
test steps over and over and over?
Exactly.
That's where scenario outlines of examples come in.
Mm-hmm.
So in our deep dive today, we're going to kind of break down what these tools are,
Okay.
how they work, and how they can make your testing process a lot smoother and way more comprehensive. So to kick things off, let's look at the definition of a scenario outline from our source material.
Okay.
It says here that a scenario outline is basically a template for testing the same scenario,
Yes.
like our login process,
Right.
but with different data each time. The scenario outline is like the form or like the template,
Exactly.
and then the examples are the different sets of answers.
Perfect. Yeah. That's a great way to think about it.
So we're not writing out like 100 different tests for every single combination.
Right.
We're just writing one outline and then plugging in different data. Okay, that makes sense.
It's much more efficient.
Yeah, way more efficient.
And it also helps us to make sure that we're testing a wider range of data,
Right.
which means we can be more confident that our software is going to work properly.
So it's not just about saving time.
No.
It's about making the software better.
Exactly.
Got it.
Yes.
Now, the source keeps mentioning the keyword scenario outline.
Yes.
I mean, what's so special about that?
Well, it's actually really important because it signals to our testing tool that we want to use this template approach.
Oh, okay.
So without that keyword, it's just a regular scenario with static data.
Right.
But when we add that keyword scenario outline, we're basically telling the tool,
Yeah.
hey, I'm going to be using a table of examples to run this test multiple times.
Okay, so it's kind of like turning on the template feature.
Exactly.
Got it.
Yeah.
Now, in our source material, there's this example of a successful login scenario.
Yeah.
So how would each line of that scenario actually work with these examples?
So picture this. The scenario says, given I am on the login page, when I enter bracket, username bracket,
Yeah.
bracket, password bracket, then I should be logged in.
Right.
Now, every time this scenario runs those placeholders, the bracket, username bracket, and bracket password bracket
Mm-hmm.
get replaced with actual usernames and passwords from our examples table.
Oh,
So one row in the examples table might have John Doe and password 123.
okay.
The next row might have Jane Smith and secure password and so on.
So we're actually running through the same scenario multiple times,
Exactly.
each time with different data.
Yes, that's right.
Wow. Okay, I think I'm starting to really get this now.
It's good. I'm glad to hear that.
And this actually brings up another point from the source.
Okay.
They mentioned that using scenario outlines
Mhm.
makes the tests themselves easier to read
Absolutely.
and understand.
Yes, they're much cleaner and more concise.
Yeah, I can see that.
And there's no repetitive code.
So it's not just beneficial for like the efficiency of the testing,
Right.
but it's also making the actual tests themselves better.
Yes, exactly.
So to kind of wrap things up,
Sure.
it seems like scenario outlines and examples are really powerful tools.
Yeah, they really are.
They save us time, they make our tests better,
Mm-hmm.
and they help us build more reliable software.
That's right.